everybody, this is Mike Lung over at Allendale's trading floor. It is Thursday, October 1st, new month, new money, starting the day off with some green across the screen after a very surprising grain stocks report here yesterday. We'll get into that in a little bit, but as of right now, across the board, you're seeing everything a bit in the green. Remember, livestock do not trade on the overnight session, so this is where we settled out yesterday. Export report came out here today. Pretty bullish across the board except for bean oil. Corn came in surprisingly well above expectations, and there was some revisions done to the jobless claims with some problems about trying to figure out which are true jobless claims and which ones are just being scammed. So as of right now, jobless claims down 36,000 to 837 in the September 26th week. On the fundamental side of things, like we were saying, a lot of surprise around that quarterly grain stocks report. Second time over the last 20 years we saw a revision that large. Brought us down to 1.995 carryout for the old crop that already has been marketed. So that brings that old crop more so towards that $394 mark as opposed to the $340, $350 we saw it hover around pretty much all year. A lot of people upset that the USDA came in here and revised that June stocks report, but as of right now, that also brings our new crop lower, giving us a lower starting point for the year. They also revised beans and wheat, brought that down, showing a pickup in demand that we didn't think was there. On the Russian side of things, they are upping their grain forecast. 125 million metric tons versus 122.5 last year, with 82% of that, or 82 million of that being wheat. On the technical side, I think got a breakout yesterday above the old highs, and as of right now, holding strong above them. Looking at that 884, that's going to be some good resistance levels there. We're going to be taking a peek at that we're bumping up against right now, but as of right now, nice strong move yesterday and continuing that move here today. You saw an uptick in open interest during yesterday's report, and you're also seeing the MACD starting to cross back to a more bullish stance. So something to be watching, but we are bumping right up against that resistance level here at 7:30 in the morning. On the bean side of things, you went right back up into the above that first trend line we were watching that we did break earlier in the week, but staying between the two trend lines at this point. So you have an upward sloping channel, and looking at your support and resistance against these channel lines at this point. Everything on the moving average side of things are pointing higher. So right now we're going to be calling this still a short-term upwards movement. We'll be looking to see if there's a correction using the old recent high as your resistance point. Wheat side of things, still very sideways, went up above that 870 level, but unable to hold very long above it. So something definitely to be paying attention to is if we can get a close above that 580 level. Something we're watching here again today with a break up to 584 and so far rejecting back below that 580 level. On the livestock side of things, choice and select both lower yesterday. Average cash trade still 104.98 with the cutouts lower and across the board except for hand and bellies a bit higher. Something we'll be watching there. There's going to be a new cutout contract that is coming here very soon. Make sure you go over to cmegroup.com in order to learn a little bit more about that cutout contract, what it entails, and why to be using it in the future. On the cattle side of things, we're seeing us bumping up against this old high as of right now, trying to actually hold it at this time frame. We'll see if trade can get a push above those recent highs and continue the upwards movement after a breakout of this slight range we were trading for about 2 weeks. But you do have MACD in bullish territory with open interest increasing as we have been moving higher here slightly. Hog side of things, still within that range, went down to lower end of the channel and found some light support down there, bringing us back up to about the midpoint of the channel. We're going to be watching this 10-day moving average, a break above that to be looking towards the upper end of the recent range we've been trading in hogs. But if you guys have any questions, please give me a call, 815-578-6177. But today for Allendale, this is Mike Lung. You guys have a great one.